season in the ACC, it all comes down to this. The conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Caesars Superdome, home of the Saints right here in New Orleans, Louisiana. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jones. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Shotgun running play call. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down.
Boy, just really good vision and patience by this back. He kind of felt his way through and then accelerated through the hole for the first down. One of the things that you see over the years by UCLA is the ability to control the line of scrimmage and have good backs that can pick up big.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, UCLA. Setting the tone early for how about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Carr. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Trying to jam these receivers. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Catch made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. The Hurricanes getting set on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
On the ground, it's Moulton. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Back to throw. It's Hawkins. Catch made on the left side. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a good gain.
Physical run earns the first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. They never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's going for a big play downfield. It's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Canes.
Now we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bryant. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the UCLA offense takes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Again, he makes it 2nd and medium. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Matthews. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 34.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
There's a 1st and 10 play. The shotgun handoff here. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, holding just for 2 yards. This, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Man tackled after a small pickup there. The Bruins hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Third down, out of the shotgun. Throws it to the right. He's got his man in the open field. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Bruins pick up enough for a first down here. Using his legs, it's Johnson. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain, stay ahead of the chains.
And the Bruins are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Handoff from the shotgun. Running with purpose. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's got it, looking for the end zone. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. A fun conference championship battle in the early going. Deadlocked at the end of the first. Let's check out the stats real quick. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Pass caught. Can he get in? Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love to see the positive yards here. Down inside the 10-yard line, you're looking for anything to get closer to the goal line. Now it's going to set up 3rd and goal. Got to find a way to get this ball into the end zone.
Here we go. Back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's 3rd and goal. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's 3rd and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
Instead of trying to take the lead with a field goal, they'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback drops back. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Bruins! Methodical but effective for probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Carr. It'll be tackled right at the 20. It's a good job by the coverage team. Comes the Miami offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Strong defense there. They stuff the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it deep in the middle of the field. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Chris, Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking for the wideout. That's reeled in. It's Marshall. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Hey, it's a first down here by this UCLA offense. Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver to be able to get those yards and keep the sticks moving. Good job also of just feeling the defense's coverage and making a quick decision to get that ball out.
In the red zone. Linebackers making some adjustments now. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Snags the quick throw. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. The Bruins come to the line with first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
And there's the tight end, shows off his hands.
Heat on the first play, moves it to the 43. It'll be first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the right. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down. but incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against this secondary.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking deep downfield to the left. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
They look to throw it here on second down. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the returner will be brought down. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. On first and 10, looking to throw. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Catch is made way down inside the 30.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Deep shot toward the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's Bryant. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down. He's going to throw the football. Nice grab. It's Cox. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
It's like the final play of the half coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. A deep shot to the left side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. And they're finally able to stop him. A huge gain and a touchdown-saving tackle as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Bruins will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carl. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going, or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. As the first down is still going. Here he goes. At the 30 now. Past the and he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Jones. And he's brought down at the 16, with the better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, how about the accuracy here by this quarterback to pick up the first down? And, man, UCLA has had some great play at quarterback. DTR, who just left recently, going back to Cade McNown, and, of course, Troy Aikman, one of the best to ever play the game.
Gain moves the ball to the 37, another first down. Here comes a handoff. Hits into space at the 50. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. He holds out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring them down, but that play is set up for 1st and goal now at the 10.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Bruins with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. And they jump on top here in the second half. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With a conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Can they keep it going? Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Pass tip to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. But great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Motion now from the tight end. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down at the 48. The offense continuing to build momentum. It's 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down because he just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the 1st.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Toss play, running right. They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Hurricanes line it up with 1st and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Trying to punch it in here. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Canes. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bryant. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. The drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Matthews. It's a nice game. He'll move the football to the 22nd.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
And the one moves the ball up to the 33. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. We get to the end of 3. It's been a tremendous competitive battle as we check out some of the stats so far. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Wide open downfield. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with the first half of 17.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
QB to the tight end for a completion. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
This guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
The AT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Carr. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. The Miami offense back out on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. It's a nice game. We'll move the football up to the 27.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Keeping it on the ground here. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Third down and inches. Who's going to win this battle in the trenches? The Canes are moving quickly down the field.
You know, this back has taken advantage of his opportunities tonight in his football game. And here's another example on third down. They put the ball in his hands. He knows exactly where to go to pick up the first down. And he's able to do that here in the fourth quarter.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Pulls it in. It's long. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. And they'll set up for the PAT. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. With the catch, it's Matthews. Tackle is made, and that's good for a first down at the 47.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
Nice game, moves the ball to the 47. Another first down. set of downs after that completion. An inside give now from the shotgun. Got the first down and still motoring. That's a solid lead. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And at first down, they go right back to him. Breaks free with room to run. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here.
Well, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
The Bruins lining up here on 1st and 10. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
And the Bruins are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Using his legs, it's Cox. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And now the handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the defense will take a timeout here. 22 seconds on the clock. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. They're going to run it here. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. And a timeout taken by the defense. 18 seconds left on the clock. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Makes it look easy. Pandemonium here. They've taken the lead in the final seconds.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late, deep throw. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Looking to throw it from the red zone. On the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Interesting scenario here, Chris. Down by 3. A field goal obviously ties it here in the last few seconds. But do they take a chance? Do they potentially throw the ball into the end zone to try to go for the win? I think I'd kick it.
And that one's straight down the middle. And we're all tied up now. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite. See if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. The offense comes up on 3rd and long. They'd love to convert, but they don't want to make a mistake. You've got to give your kicker a chance here. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. Quick throw over the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. It's up and good. He's got the field goal to put him up 3 here in overtime.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they line out now knowing a touchdown wins the football game. You need a field goal at least to force another overtime. He bought some time, now lets it go. Caught by the receiver. He made the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here we go, a critical 3rd down play. This offense eager to keep the drive going and not settle for 3 here. Looking to the end zone. He's in there. Touchdown to win this game in overtime. Wow.
What a great job by this entire unit. The coaches, the players, everybody keeping their composure as this game goes into overtime. They didn't panic. They did what they needed to do, and they come out of this game with a